Hello. Hello, anybody who may be here, assuming Twitch is functioning. Hello. Apparently people are already having issues. It's a great time. Wonderful platform. Big fan of the fact that they force all my friends to watch adverts and then just don't work properly. Hi, Ragdoll. How you doing? How goes it? Right, let's hopefully hop over to the game. Say hopefully for reasons. Blink. Plonk. In. We're in. There's a slight soundtrack of noise in the back. It's fine, don't worry about it. Hello! We're here. We are here with Arx Fatalis, which we started last week. Except we're not here with Arx Fatalis, we're here with Arx Libertatis, as you might see underneath the name. I have installed a mod, which is actually an entire system overhaul, but it's the only thing I could find that could fix the bugs, so that's what we're gonna do. And I had to replay the game up to this point. But generally, I think I've roughly matched what I did. There's a couple of things that were different. We'll get to those, that's fine. I accidentally started a quest without realising, and I also found some stuff that was quite... So most of the morning filling out course waivers for transfer students and requesting a transcript because apparently work lost the copy they were sent when you were hired. Marvellous. Oh dear. Education, eh? That's brilliant. Yeah. I'm gonna load. We're loading up. We're getting in there. We're in. I don't remember the FOV being extreme. I'll turn that down. If it was obvious right there. It's pretty low. I guess it's old games, even though this is a new implementation of old games. So some things are different. You may see that quite a lot of the UI is bigger. This is because you can scale it in this mod, which is nice. You'll see I have a lot of runes in my inventory. I just found those in a chest while I was wandering around this castle. Apparently I missed that last time. That's fine. I also started a quest. Ooh, the jumping is still as janky as normal. There are still some graphical issues. But whatever, we can't help that. It's fine. But yeah, also there was a quest I started. If anybody remembers the shopkeeper who I sold some stuff to and bought a shovel off of.
This snake woman makes me sick.
Oh, people are being racist about snakes, right? Racist. And yes, and there was also the small girl who told us that she likes playing in the graveyards and running off and doing some stuff. Anyway, girl's gone missing. Turns out that was the daughter of the shopkeeper. And she said, "Hey, can you go look for her? That would be nice." So we're gonna do that, I guess. But we're also, if you recall, investigating a moida. There was a moida. What we didn't see. There was the murder of this person, Phelan Orbiplanax. I bet it works. Twitch sometimes works, occasionally. But yes, Phelan Orbiplanax. Hi, how you doing? You having a nice time? We already found a bug. Can I replicate it? Oh, yeah, hang on. Oh. Just... That's real specific. We got lucky. There we go. How you doing, babe? You had a nice day? How's editing going? I know you're on the home straight. Yay. Yes, I've installed a mod that is hopefully improving things. Finished! You've finished the thing! Well done. Proud of you. You did a great job. You edited an entire book. More than I could do. As well as all the other things you have. But yeah. Now you get to chill out. And by chill I mean it's presumably as hot there as it is for me. You're not that far away. Well, you're far enough. Yes, so what I'm also going to do is I found these runes just in a chest somewhere. Tar, Vista, Mega, Cetrius, and Yok. I think we have you. But I can make it go diddling anyway. Actually adding beta readers now. Nice! Cetrius, Mega, Vista, Tar. Now, do we get spell? Hopefully we get spells. Oh, okay, yep, we got some spells. We have magic missile, that's good. Night vision, I like that. Heal, nah, that's a cracking one. Oh, heals within a radius around the spellcaster. This will heal enemies too. Classic fireball, nice. There was also fire field, we had that. Incinerate, hurls a wave of incineration in front of the spellcaster. Alright then. And mass incinerate. Incinerates any creature within a given radius around the spellcaster. Seems excessive, doesn't it?
Next time I see him, I'll tell him what I really think.
Right, well, we have some spells, that's nice. I'm gonna try night vision. I know we're in a castle as well. It is indeed warm, got it done just before the heat wave. Yeah, good. Boom and kaboom, exactly. So what's this? This is up and then right and flick. Oh, wait. Ah! Wait, hang on, that was heal. I know what I'm doing. Where was night vision? There it is. Up and... What? Okay. Up and then like that? Ugh! Oh god, it's purple. Wow, I was not expecting this, okay. We've gone into the demon dimension. How long does this last? Hello, I can see your soul. You look like a Muppet. That's unrelated. Well, I guess this just turns all the lighting off. And just has... Oh no, they're still like distant. See that? Is it gonna fade? It's quite loud. As a general effect goes, it's quite loud. Do I cast it again to turn it off? Ooh, even these are weird. No, I can't turn it off. Can I? Can I click this to turn it off? Ah, right, okay. Okay, I have control over that. That's nice. But yes, the other thing I discovered, this was purely by accident while I was looking up a guide to install the mod and to do stuff. I just happened to watch them during a bit of their B-roll of playing this game do this. So, slight spoiler. The spell of purple contacts, exactly. I believe we solved this. It was 248, if I recall. Oh, this is just as janky as it was the other place. I also broke the Goblin King. There we go.
Ah, here we are.
Oh, I got some cool armor as well.
Fallon's precious notebook. I think it is time to call the council together.
Is it? What? What? Wait,
Very well. Now that all the members of the council are present, let us begin. Felnor, what have you found in Fallon Orbiplanix's notes?
Can you speak up over the sound of the fire?
Let me see. Fallon mentions something about the guard, Urzog. He says he saw him practicing dark rituals involving animal sacrifices. Perhaps it was Urzog who was behind Fallon's murder.
Chicken.
Or perhaps it was even the high priest of the cult of Akbar. Oh, listen to this.
Speak up.
I discovered the existence of a cult which wishes to invoke Akbar onto Arx.
Always suspicious of that Urzog. Guards, throw Urzog into the cells.
What is the
Felnor,
mixing?
Who is this Akbar I heard you speak of?
Akbar is a powerful devil, the god of destruction, that this cult is evidently trying to invoke and bring back to Arx. It would be blasphemy to allow this act to be perpetrated, and a total disaster for every living being on our planet.
Yes, here. Listen to the next bit. This evening I shall contact the Nodin to ask for their help.
The Nodin?
The Nodin
Nodin?
is the dimension which regulates the existence of gods.
Oh, it's
They
panning.
maintain the universal equilibrium by preventing an imbalance in the power of gods.
If Fallon really had been able to contact the Nodin, It is possible they may have sent an emissary here to stop the coming of Akbar.
With David Lynn.
Emissary?
These emissaries are creatures of pure energy when they are on the Nodin. They are sent to cut off the energy channels which might drive the gods out of their dimension. I have heard amazing tales of emissaries who have the
Yeah.
strength of 100 men,
All the god
or who
cops.
can perform the highest forms of magic. Others who are invincible. These emissaries are called guardians.
Is that us? We doing that?
Somewhere in the fortress is a cult which recites impious prayers to a fragment of a meteorite made
Sometimes.
entirely of a material called colt.
Colt?
This rock is said to have come from the place where Akbar was born.
Why is it flickering?
Normally, this substance is indestructible. In
Yeah.
truth, Belnor, only a guardian of the Nodin could destroy this meteor.
How could one of these guardians stop the incarnation of a god just by destroying a piece of rock?
It is the impious prayers of the priests and their hideous sacrifices which are focused by the meteor. It provides a channel of energy for Akbar, who, when he has gathered enough, will be able to complete his incarnation in Arx. If that happens, destruction and suffering will be unleashed upon us. We must find and destroy this meteorite at any cost.
How shall we find this guardian?
I have a fragment of Colt in my laboratory, which may be of great assistance
Colt.
in finding him.
Let's be clear about one thing.
Colt.
We know that the cult of Akbar has a great presence in Arx, and that it is gaining power. Luckily, we were able to stop Urzog, the cult's high priest, before it was too late. But other worshippers could still invoke Akbar. We must find this famed guardian of the Nodin as soon as
I
possible.
wonder where they are.
In addition, the war with the Ilsids is very troubling, Majesty.
Boo.
What should we do about it?
Carlo, we need a solid plan of defense. I fear the worst. Nobody knows exactly what these Ilsids are or who commands them. Guards, bring me the fragment of Koltk. Amshigar.
Colt.
While our army is facing the Ilsids, we will need your help to find this legendary guardian. I cannot deny that this task will be harsh and lengthy. In fact, we have no idea what the guardian will look like or
Why don't you find
is
your stuff?
already among us. But I have faith in your capabilities.
What?
Here is the stone, Your Majesty.
Oh god.
Good. Put it on the table. Take this stone, Amshigar. It is a small thing. The Guardian is the only one who is capable of destroying this fragment of meteor. Above all, take
Take that in my pocket.
care.
Got it.
Great heavens!
Dude! Why is that so loud?
Welcome, Guardian.
Hi.
Allow me to explain your next mission.
What?
You know the rules of the Nodin, the dimension of gods
Friend.
and demon princes. No being of power is permitted to leave this dimension, but Akbar is preparing to invade a world called Arx.
Or is that Akbar?
A group of his followers is presently trying to invoke him. You know that this must not be. We
This is the
cannot
third time
fight
I've been told
Akbar
this.
from here, for we can impose nothing on the gods. So we shall send you to destroy this cult which worships him, and without the adulation of followers, his power will diminish to acceptable levels.
I shall destroy this cult, Master.
It will be no simple task. For this mission, we shall confer upon you a specific skill to allow you to destroy the cultic rock, which is linked to Akbar's power.
Colt.
It is impervious to mortal attack. This rock is the source of the problem, as it channels the energy given by Akbar's followers. Soon, Akbar will have enough energy to enable him to complete his incarnation on Arx.
What kinky
I
is?
understand, Master.
Kintki. Kintki.
Well, I have a
Kintki.
contact in Arx.
Your contact died during the transmission of his message.
Oh.
You will have to find your own way when you get there. This is extremely troublesome, as the shock of the passage is disastrous for a guardian's memory. You may be disoriented for a while before your memory returns and you recall this conversation. But there is no other way.
I like the...
Prepare yourself. You are about to be transported. I will bring you back when you have completed your mission.
The kind of skyscraper
But
mast.
that means that Shigar is...
The Guardian.
They could have made this a story at a point,
Sense
but
to me
it just happens in a
now,
cutscene, I guess.
Especially his constant desire to help others.
We've done two things for you.
Meet you, Guardian.
Touching this stone has enlightened my mind. I was sent here to stop the coming of Akba, and I must act without delay. First, I need to gain access to the secret temple. There I shall destroy the stone by simply touching it.
May the wisdom of the Nodin guide you, Shigar.
Don't
These people
let
are so
us
bloody
delay
trusting.
you further.
Like, we don't even know who these Ilsids are. Who's this mysterious person who just took the thing we said needed to be destroyed? Oh, we will trust you with our lives. I was spending a little bit of time, Ragdoll, mulling over, you know, a story about a character that everyone assumes is a superpowered...
They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them.
Suspicious. Hey, Jim! Yeah, I was thinking about that idea. Of a character that everyone assumes is like the holy sort of savior person who's going to save the day, and then they end up not being that person. And I was thinking, that does sound familiar. Why does that sound familiar? I'm trying to work out why that sounds familiar. Kind of the First Kingdom. It sort of ends up not being, but kind of. Hi, Jeep, how you doing? Welcome to You've Just Missed All of the Lore Happening at Once. We were sent here to stop God. So that's fun. Classic JRPG. There's lore. All of it happened in one cutscene. It was unexpected and it just all happened. Life of Brian's got that kind of vibe. So yeah, we were sent here by otherworldly celestial beings. I believe we are one of those otherworldly celestial beings. And we were sent here because those beings of pure energy or whatever, they sort out the gods and stop them doing weird things. And there's a cult that's trying to resurrect an evil god that's going to destroy everything. And so we were sent here by the guy whose murder we were investigating called upon the weird energy people to hopefully do something about this cult. And they sent us. So yeah, the game was going to had lore, and it all happened in a single cutscene. Also, it all happened in different ears, so if you're listening on headphones, that's just an audio nightmare. We got the same lore dump twice from two different people. 3 times. We got it once from one person who was reading a book, twice from the king who then summarized what the guy just said, and then the 3rd time from the alien slug person. Yeah. Or are the same species as. It's a lot of stuff. We also got some spells because I found some stuff. I had to replay the game because I installed the mod, and now we look like this. Cool stuff. Also, I can identify some things. These rings that I picked up before, they are regeneration rings, which I think slowly heal you over time. So they were probably nothing by the time in our previous thing, because I put them on, and I was healing with full health. Right, well. What am I doing? A lot just happened. Oh yes, well, I also discovered that the little girl in town has gone missing. That happened when I was replaying. Now I should find a secret way into the Temple of Akbar and destroy the meteor. That gives me no information. I don't know where this temple is. I don't know how with the when and why. None of this is anything. Also, the mod allows you to have text that is legible, so you should hopefully be able to read this now. Mod's good. It's good, nice stuff. What's happening? So what have I? Did I get anything? I have some spells from stuff. Piece of paper with writing on. That was the clue. I don't need that. Just throw them on. No one cares if I litter. I also looked up some things about recipes. I can make apple pies, and apple pies with wine, and they're not really worth it. But apparently this game has a hunger system, which I haven't interacted with at all yet. I don't know. Legible text. I know. Yeah, no clothes to all the clothes. Also, I wasn't reading it properly before. Things like chainmail armor and metal armor, they affect your sneak ability. So I've only been using things that don't have any stealth penalty. In fact, this leather helmet of great stealth, which I bought from a blacksmith, has stealth +5. Nice. But I tried to make my skills roughly what they were before. which is difficult given how the leveling system works, but it should be about the same. We can carry on where we left. I'm gonna see what's going on with that girl. She's gone missing. Seems important. Oh, hello.
Not let my presence here disturb you, Sugar.
Faster subtitle.
Your identity has been confirmed to me.
Hi.
The prophecy was right.
Can I see your face?
Now it's up to you to fulfill it. Although I would not wish to guide your destiny, Sugar, let me suggest a valuable
Oh, please.
aid. Follow me, and I will teach you the art of walking through the walls in this kingdom.
Teleportation. Temporary.
Each of the kingdom's levels, my sisters have set up a similar room.
I got.
To use these portals,
My God.
stand in front and chant the spell. Activate portal. Then you will be able to travel to any of the other portals you have activated beforehand. May your faith in the gods be strength in the face of darkness.
I'm a snake. Well, I'm glad there are subtitles in this game. Hello. Did you have fun? Dog! Dog. Pet the dog. Right, cool. Teleportation. Lovely. Grand. I feel invigorated. What am? Tepiloratoshnishnans? These are all explosions. Do I have to click it? I have to do a spell, right? That's night vision. Oh yeah, Jeeb, look at night vision. It's great. This is night vision. Night vision, night vision. Oh. It also sounds like this. Monster. Luckily we found out we can turn it. Purple, yeah? Remember, this is the company who went on to make Dishonored, so I think this is the power of the outside. Yes, so it was the shopkeep over here. Aha!
I hope you'll be able to find my little Shani.
Yeah, it's her daughter that's done. It was a spell, but you can also only go to ones you've been to and active. Huh? Oops. Oh, I see. The teleporters I've been doing activate. That makes sense. Fantastic. Great. Marvelous. Thank you. Yeah, apparently she went over here. The lady said over here by the jewelers. Probably not the jewelers. She probably went into the crypt. Hi.
Please, look at my wares and help yourself.
No. What about these houses? They usually tell me to leave.
Leave me alone, or I'll call the gods.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Also, I'm auto-saving. Very... Ooh.
Oh, I thought I heard a noise. Let's get out of here.
What now? A book. Now you have found a precious offering for our god. We can perform the ritual. I will be waiting for you at the Serpent's Pillar on the 4th level at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. From there, I will lead you to a secret chamber where we will call up the 5,000 sons of the beast. What of sons? Be very careful that you are not followed. Interesting. I have bread with necklace. Bottle of water. Many gold. Many much gold. So is to find Ambidu? Umst? I heard voices. How do voices be? Was it next door that I heard it? Oh, it was next door. And they ran away, so I will still steal their thing. A bottle of water. Still don't know what rope does. Okay, well... People legged it. Hey, guard, did you see anything?
It is nice to see you, Guardian.
That's okay. Oh, they call me Guardian. Okay, well, they presumably did not go this way. Hey, did you see anyone?
I'm so worried about my little girl.
Not worried enough to keep lookout. Fisherman's not there. Ooh. Oh, I remember thinking. Oh yes, I have the cursed ring of misery as well. Something like that. Should probably sell. Yeah, how's everybody's day been apart from warm? Turn sound effect down, thank you, a little bit. Chill. It's the opposite of my day. My day's been hot. I think I got back. I was going to mess around making potions, wasn't I? Oh well. Oh, hello. Where did I get these? Already used those. I'm assuming they gave it to me. Reasons of progression, even though I stole them. Played Medieval Dynasty for most of it, and in true medieval peasant fashion, you died to the second boar that came up to you just after I killed the first. I like it. Historical accurate. I keep walking in on this guy in his underwear. I keep forgetting. My day was not as productive as I would have. By which I mean I did basic. Too hot. Did sketch a couple. Did anyone? I'm gonna walk around and see if anyone saw it. Probably not, but. Hey, did you see anything?
Sir, I have nothing to say to you.
These people hate me. These must be the cult.
Fulfill your destiny, Guardian. Destroy Akbar.
Well, okay, he's changed his tune, to be fair. You skinning the first boar. Why is the health bar full again? Oh, no.
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Hmm. Don't worry about it. I do too. Apparently I didn't explore over here in this version. Hello!
Have a nice day, Guardian.
Thank you! Hello. What's this? Oh yeah, the weird bang. Any new doors open? Things open at different times. These don't know. Who? Hello? A random building with some... There's a bottle of water on the...
Next time I see him, I'll tell him what I really think.
Okay. Okay, but the quest says you're not going back there till you get a better weapon. Yeah.
Oh, I know what
This was... like sewers or something? Yeah. There's a lot of trapdoors on the floor and very few we can interact. Do you know how to get a better weapon? Absolutely. Fair. Okay, well, now we fully explored that. Let's leave. Yeah, because they went to the 4th level? Which one was the 4th? We haven't been there yet. Okay. Yeah, I bought some stuff from Blacksmith, which is where I got this armor. And also sold things that I found on walls. But now, we leave. Aha. There's also a thing that automatically has zone transitions when you walk into doors, so that's fun. Don't have to worry about click or anything. Annoying. Right. Yeah, we just leave this place. What is? Well, let's do. Okay. Well, night vision. It does allow me to see in the dark pretty clearly. Funky effect. Exactly. Wonder if there are any secrets. What now? That was a horrible noise. What was that? There's a frog. It was very unpleasant. Okay, well. All right then. Doon we go. You're still fishing. This is where we said hello to the trolls and we helped out the Troll King because we're nice like that. The Goblin King thing that bugged out. The chef who was supposed to take the food to the door just didn't. So, but it turns out you can make your own pies with wine in them and use that instead. So, sort of solved itself. I mean, I had to look it up, but whatever. I'm gonna go this way, this way. I'm gonna go this way because I want to go to the castle, the little outpost that we were at before, in an effort to... No, before that, hang on, I'm gonna go this way because there's a wall here that we can break. If you recall. Aha! Look at that. Now we can explore more with night vision. Night vision, night vision. Corpses on the floor. Oh, and here's the teleport. Well, that was worth it. So what's the spell? Did I get it as a thing? No. Was I supposed to be paying attention? Have I not got the runes? Or maybe that's how I got the runes, from the person who did that. So I should have the runes. Why do I not have the spell? Unless I'm blind. Maybe I am. Got that up for a second. None of these. Ah. Secret spell to teleport through the gates of Mega Spacium. Mega space. We're gonna go into mega space. It's like hyperspace. Not as fast. That's mega. Nope. 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 Oh, spazio. Okay. Ah! Dude. Oh, I see. That's cool. Nice. My vision is in the biflant colors. Your bifocals have bred. It was foretold. Okay. Well, I'll just test this out. Probably gonna do what I think it does. Yep. Oh, and it just stays up. That's cool. And it's got a little preview. I don't know where that's a preview of. Oh, it's a preview of the loading screen, not where you go. Okay. Fine. I'll take it, I don't mind. Although, to be fair, this would not give you a lot of information as to where it goes. Well, that was worthwhile. Nice. A happy accident. There was another wall we could break, like, right near the beginning of the game. We'll get there eventually, presumably. Maybe, possibly. What are people up to now? We having chill times? This is not the way I want it. Bi-lighted. Bifocals. My bite vision will... Bite vision? There we go. Whee! Up to the Goblin Lands. And I know where the teleportation... Shut up. I know where the teleportation is here. It's by our good friend... Excuse me?
Here we go.
Thank you. There was also a door we couldn't unlock here. Maybe we can have a crack at unlocking that, even though we have not successfully unlocked a single thing. Give it a go. I think you just use that top, and if you're bi and have ADHD, bye focus. Ba-dum-tish. Ba-dum-tish. Does this work yet?
Strange. It should work.
That is a no. No, I wanted to go this way because this was the way of the way with ways. To the outpost. What I want. Hello. I don't care. Also pop it. This is clearly a thing. Hey, miss! Is that you? Did you make that noise? I have bi-vision. You like it? It's none of your business. Fair enough. None of your buys. Well, I hope people are alive. Hello.
You alone will be the end of Akbar.
Yeah. Love to see it, yeah. By food. Someone clearing flame. Love. Yeah, we're also the coming of creatures intended to deal with gods. Apparently, this all happened in one cutscene. All of the lore happened simultaneously. Right. Well, the teleporter here is broken. An issue. I'm assuming the spell won't work if I try it, but I'll try it anyway. No. Yeah, how's the meat? Have you had a lovely day? Has it been cool? Pet the dog. Okay. Oh, hey, goblin friend. Not interested, okay. Anything new, barmaid? Weird.
I need a password to get through that metal door over there.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm sorry, darling. Perhaps later, once you've been initiated.
Okay. Wait. Time to call the repairman to fix the magic teleport. Yeah. Oh, you're new. Hello.
Come back and see me one day.
Try your luck in the game and leave with your pockets full of gold.
Boomst.
Have I seen you somewhere before?
Okay, you're not.
It's been a while since we saw Azrael Darkthorn. I bet he died in the crypt. Dirty Tomb Raider that he is.
Alright, well. That was fun. Assassins! Alright then. I got hit by a ghost assassin.
That guy scored so strong last night I could hardly get some sleep.
How's the repair going of the outpost? Fun?
Could you save us, Tragar?
Coughing.
Our fate is in your hands. Never forget that.
Have you considered cleaning things up a little? Still a mess.
Could you save us, Tragar?
Good old eats, shoots, and leaves style of assassination. Okay, yeah, they did clear this out. We had a name. Spawny. Spawny the pig. And that's just chicken. It's toff. Oh, stuff's growing. Probably don't need carrots. It's fine. I did come here for a couple of things. Let's try them out.
You alone will be the end of Akbar.
Thank you. Hey, you right?
Forever loyal.
Jeez. Oh, yes, another thing. I accidentally dropped a bottle in this wash basin and I can't get it out now. Because the surface of the water blocks the hitbox to grab the bottle. That was annoying. Excuse me. Thank you.
Locked.
But what if? What?
I think I've damaged my tools. There you
The
go.
doors are tightly sealed.
Oh, it worked the second time round, and there's just salt.
Not really a very successful attempt.
But possible.
I think I've damaged my tools. Not really a very successful attempt.
Ooh. Well, good thing I saved. Save scum! The way of old games. But more importantly, what I would like to do, get over there. For which I'm going to use the levitation spell that I have equipped, and have desperately tried not to use this entire time. Let's go! Can I go up? Is that possible? Can I go up? Go out of the way! I want... Up! Up and says me. You're right. Okay, well, we'll go around, I guess. Da 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 da. What can we talk about in the meantime? I don't know. I've been trying to. I've been getting back into learning Dutch, mainly vocabulary stuff. Oh no! How do I get out? Oh no! Ooh. Oh. And I've learned some weird Dutch words. Trying to think of some off the top of my head. How long does the spell last? I guess we'll find out. I can't remember the word. So I got various like modules of things, and one of them was physics. Or no, one of them was it was physics, which is weird actually because that also included words like chemistry. But there was the word for gravity, and I can't remember what the word for force is. But I remember that the word for gravity translates literally as black force. I'm like, what black? Sounds like something from a JRPG. Off limit. Okay, well. Reload. It begins with a K. Force. Zvat something. Hang on, SWAT doesn't have... No, it does have a double A. It doesn't have a double A in either. Anyway, stand there. I need to use your head. The science. Ah. Zwaartekracht, that's it, kracht. Remember the word. Oh, it's not Blackfoot, Heavyfoot. I wonder why it was Blackfoot. I was like, what does that mean? Turns out it means nothing. Okay, well, I didn't. I was in Zwaar, not Zwaard. Well, you can see the confusion, right? I did, as I said it, think, hang on, double A, that doesn't feel right. What other word? Stop doing that. Keep trying this. Otherwise, how do I get up there if not from up here? I want it! I want to go over there! It looks like an important rock. Zwaartekracht. In other words, not with the double A. Okay, well, that's on me then. I still like the idea of it just being called Black Force. Trying to think of other words off the top of my head. Seafood is zeevruchten, sea fruit. Why is the only word I can think of manverband? Manverband. It's like, I remember it because it's the word month. It's like, oh, okay, there's a logic to that. It is an important word. Not necessarily in my day-to-day life, but for a lot of people. Yeah, Manfred. So as you can tell, I'm learning a nice round collection. Come on, get up. I thought this would be simple. Well, okay. Well, here's what I'm gonna. We're gonna do our journey again. A month bandage. I thought it was something like band. What else? Geschiedenis. Remember that because that reminds me of Jeep. Brain is drawing a blank.
That guy snored so strong last night I could hardly get some sleep.
Beep, 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 beep. Mine. Something there? Oh, it's a trapdoor. Well. Ooh! Here's spaghetti. Anyway, what do we do now? That was unsuccessful. All we got for our trouble was a ghost hitting us with a rock. Maybe it was a lead pipe, I don't know, I didn't see. I guess, well, we're going to go and see our ogre friend. We don't have a picture of the outside world, which now we know that's what they want for their birthday. But we don't have one, so. Alas. Alas. But we will activate the teleporter in their front garden. Oh, that was another one. And, like... I like to think I don't have too crude a sense of humor. Oh, hi. Hi. Also, I kind of learned how the combat of this game works a little bit. They readied an attack, now... Whoop, and there we go. And then they've readied another attack. Ah, too close. I'm not good at it. Yes. Clang, clang. I have no health. Let's eat some fish. Fish. 10 fish. Was it in the category, under the category Naturkunde, or was it under Naturwetenskapen? Because Naturwetenskapen also includes biology and chemistry. Just trying to think why chemistry was under physics, like you said. I think it was, or maybe I'm confusing it and there was an extra one that was just like school. But there was definitely a one for physics, which is it's the one I've just done, so I've forgotten everything. But it was like words for friction and force and gravity. Managed to make dinner. Ooh, nice. What you got? I ate 10 fish. 10 visit. Oh yeah, tonine, which is tuna, which is confusing because it sounds a lot like conine, which is rabbit. I keep thinking of an underwater rabbit. Let's talk about another Dutch word. What was it? Oh yes, it was less about the word and more about the presentation of the word in terms of the app that I'm using. Is it one? I could probably have levitated over there. So many things I could have used that. Leftover spank bowl from yesterday. Ooh. Is it nice? Has it been allowed to absorb all of the juices? But speaking of meat, should I introduce that in the crassest way I can think of? Speaking of meat, dick. So apparently, the Dutch word for fat, as in the opposite of slim, is dik, D-I-K. But as a consequence of the way that the app that I'm using is formatted, it does very frequently write just on big letters on my phone screen, fat dick, just in front of me. And I'm just like, I can't, like, this is not necessarily my sense of humor, but I can't avoid, that's not the right one. There we go. Then get rid of buys. Okay, cool. D. Oh, there was one for cosmetics. Or like the cosmetics and bathroom thing and stuff. Which is where Mandelband came in. And it had a bunch of stuff like scheercreme and zeep, stuff along those lines. Soap, shaving cream. But there was also body moisturizer. And I can't tell you what body moisturizer is. Because it was like 6 words, the first word of which had like 20 letters. And it took, like, you got words like, you know, dick or whatever, 3 letters, takes up the whole screen. This thing is like shrunk down so much. The font is tiny just to fit it all on stream. I'm gonna see if I can pick, no, I can't just pick this lock, I've used all my lockpicks. Okay, where did we, okay, we're gonna go back to Trollland. Because there's a way through there that we haven't. I'm trying to think of what I use for that. It doesn't feel like the intuitive. It doesn't feel like the one that you would use on a day-to-day basis. Put it that way. They just looked at the alphabet and said yes. And then they looked at the letter Q and said. Also, I have a new least favorite Dutch word, which is fauteuil. Fauteuil, which I think is just a French word. It means armchair, apparently, but I just hate it. It just looks and sounds awful. Don't like it. Let you know if you get it again, because I'm curious. I could look right now. If you... I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Yeah, that's French. Yeah, it looks very French. It's got like 7 vowels in it for no reason. Hello!
Here we go.
Yeah, look at that! Look at that monstrosity of a word. No 2-syllable word should have that many vowels. It's come from a country with the word Q. Right, okay. Oh, I could have gone back to the beginning and done the wall that I was talking. Maybe later. I could have teleported it, couldn't I? Yeah, I'm smart. Oh, I didn't even check they got rid of the rocks in the outpost. I didn't go through that. See where that went. That's probably what I should be doing. But hey, I'm going down here. This is new. New stuff. There we go. I'm still trying to think of the word they use for body moisturizer, or the 4 words they use. Look, bats! Miss, I blame you. Right, this is new. Do they play Countdown in other countries? Should play Dutch Countdown. Bloody hell. Well, I play Dutch Wordle every day. Also, this thing at the bottom of the screen tells me how powerful my attack wind-up is. Quite powerful, as it transpires. Parkour? Don't say that's parkour. Right. It looks like there might be parkour. Well, ow! It's you again! Get back here! It's the rat! It's the rat from the cutscene! Poison. Very rude. Allow me to eat a couple of... It's the rat man from the opening cutscene. Okay. At least full damage isn't atrocious. Jumping is. Okay, I'm doing a quick save here. Oh. Okay. Can't really move. Yeah. Hey, ooh, wasn't even intending to do that. Really? Yeah, oh my god. Quick save. Let me. Yeah. Oh, what do you want me to do here? Nothing, I suppose. Let's go the other. Which other way? There are several. Go this way. Oh, this doesn't go anywhere either. This is just a way over here, I guess. Ah, spider warning. There may be more spiders. Cannot guarantee unspiderigeness. Don't worry about Fatalis. Just replace it with Lauerstuhl. Or Leonstuhl. It's only easy if you can pronounce UI. Well, the second one. Leonstuhl? I'll take Leonstuhl. Leonstuhl? I'm trying to think of any EU word that I know, so I know how to pronounce that. I've lost all. I know an EU word. Fater. I have the quality at 160p to get Twitch to work, so don't worry about you. I mean, there's still spidery noises. I don't want to subject you to bad things. More parkour. Subjecting myself to bad things. Haven't even explored the floor yet. Here we are. Stool because it has arm lowness. Basically a chair with armor. Nice. Okay, that was relative. What's the thing? This is going to be the perpetual issue with this game. What was the spell? I was trying that. Damn it. Right. Okay, presumably more spiders. Oh! Loading zone. I presumed wrong. Level 6? How did I get to level 6? I was on level 4. Why are people whispering in my ears? I went backwards. Anyway, thank you for a lesson. This, okay, I'm gonna have to turn off some thingy. That's fine. Unless it's facing me the wrong way. Is it this way? It was facing me back. Well, this looks significant, so I'm gonna put down a proper save. Hey, look, I can write quickly in a game that doesn't have massive lag. In Dutch, it's a chair with armrests. In English, specifically, a chair for arms or made of arms, depends. Well, I'm sure this is safe to walk through. That did nothing. But thank you for your attempt. Huh.
Locked.
Oh. Here's one of these.
I saw that.
Oh, they are hostile.
There are severed body parts strewn all over the office.
There are now.
Snake, a rat ate that key. There's nothing unusual about that. You'll have to get it back.
You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not for now. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. Good to know it's here, though. How do I get out of here without dying? Hug the wall. Yeah, see?
Oh!
Well, kind of. Wanna try that again? Oh, hang on. Ooh. Paid off?
Locked.
Ah, boo. A sacrificial implement. Is this where I meant to go? To save the lady? Or the girl?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them.
Thank you for answering immediately. Okay. So this is important. What if I steal all their sacrificial implements? Can they not do the sacrifice? That's my plan. Did they stack? No, they don't. Yeah. Wait, hang on, I have tool. Oh, I cheesed it. How about more cheese? Oh, that one's not.
It's too complicated for me.
Well, I won't use that charge then. Ha-ha! Right, okay, let's explore the ground floor.
It's sealed up. I can't get through.
Can't get through, it's too complicated.
Well, I didn't think I'd live to see it, but for once they've given us something other than second-rate entertainment.
What's that?
Third-rate entertainment.
Don't want to go into horrible poison land, so we'll explore this a bit more. On the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. World War II trenches? What is that? Corrugated iron walls. Teleporter! I'm very fortunate today, he says, having just been obliterated by some snake women. Oh. Maju. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Nice. That deserves a save. Any more parkour around here, or are we... Now, it is letting me kind of stand on. Can I clip up? No, am I stuck? Oh god. Well, I'm here now.
Here comes human.
Here comes no one. Alright then. Ah, there's an ambush! Haha! Smarty gobbos.
Damn you! Die, bastard!
May have picked your quarry slightly poorly.
Fight!
Too sturdy for me to break.
Too sturdy for me to break, he says, cutting a goblin in half. This feels bad. I could have been friends with them. When you're a kid, you don't really think about, you know, going on playing in a fantasy. Oh, there was a trail of gold coins that I missed. This was how they were supposed to lead me here. I just fell down instead. I didn't fall for that trap. I didn't realize it was there. Well then. That was fun. It was an actual bit of, like, game design. World building. I'm a fan of the squelchiness of this. This is a snake. Snake body. Oh. Cutscene. Have I stumbled into plot? Oh, these are sacrifices. They're just zeros. Sacrificializers. They're in a hurry. Oh, you are. Okay. Aha.
Oh.
No sacrificializers today. I'm stuck on a rock. Excuse me. Hey, come back. They're pretty tough. Oh. Nice. Via Gotham Mason made some choices with their acting for this game. A silver ring. A necklace. Stretch texture. A necklace. 6 gold coin. What weapon we... A man. What is a man? But a miserable pile of necklaces. 4 necklaces. What is Dutch for necklace? I should know this. Oh, the structure of the word is in my head, and I can't think of the. I want to say something like herkenning, herkenning. Probably completely wrong. Well, that's just. Can I cook things? Sketting? The sketting? None of this is cooking. Why isn't it cooking? Cook, there's fire. Yeah, I think it was Heskett. I guess the Hess, it's an optional prefix. Fire's not working, right? Okay, that's good. Well, that fire specifically is not working. It's fake fire! Vampire fire. Vamp fire. Halsketting, that's the one. You got it, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the way down, and that looks like the place I died. It's level 6 again. Level 5 doesn't exist. Ketting also works. Fantastic. Halsketting. That was the one I couldn't remember from that module very well, so that's good. That I was very, like, 30% of the way to remembering. Do I have a spare weapon? I do. I'm going to equip it, because that one's almost broken. Now, would something have happened if I followed? Probably. Have I ruined that opportunity? Is that rat again? Follow me around. Not you, sorry. Ketting means chain. Halsketting, specifically a neck chain. Ah, see, I don't know the word. Which I'm presuming means neck. Let him go! Why am I going to kill you? I don't want to kill you. Just having a good time. Just got a little off. I'm running on treadmill after you. I'm running on treadmill now. I'm running on treadmill after you. I found you can also durability 7 of 4. Interesting. I found that you can grind bones up into bone powder. I think that's something to do with enchanting. I don't know how that works. So we're not gonna do it. Okay. Well, this was nice. Bye. Both means necklace. Both means necklace unless otherwise specified. God. Yeah. I'm gonna have to kill you, I'm afraid. Otherwise you're gonna be a nuisance. Can't have nuisances. I hear a frog. More! Stop being a nuisance. You just stay out of my way, you can have a lovely peaceful life in the mines. But no. This is where they got the idea for putting the twins from Dishonored in the mines. Does this link back out? Ironically, I think I've just realised I've confused the word necklace for the word remember. Oh! The girl! She was over there. Unless, of course, they've taken her over here. I've stolen your sacrificial tools. There's nothing you can do. Ha!
Hey, what's going on?
What was that noise? Huh. Ooh, them sparkle. Wait, this is not my quarrel. Is not with you, Rat. That was terrible. Good job. You will be the sacrifice. I bet that's a heal. Bloody killing. Trying to kill you and you keep healing. I know, I'm sorting it out. Oh, hang on, I do have a spell, don't I? Oh, I also... We both missed, good job. Should probably commit some of these spells to memory and or have a piece of paper on my desk. The spell there. There we go. Many gold. Necklace. Gold ring. A ring unidentified. A lift potion. Lift. Cheese. Necklace. Gold coin. Yes, I'm coming. I know. I got a lot of bread. Loaves of bread can be used twice. Because apparently you can't eat one loaf of bread in one go. Which makes sense. So instead I'll just eat 4. Hello! I'll try. Hello! Would you like... Oop. Whoa! Ooh, magic. Where are you going?
Mommy!
Well, I will escort you. We're going back. We have done a good thing today. Good deed. There's a teleporter. Do you want to come with me in the teleport? We can take you literally to your house. I'm going to hazard a guess and say you're not here when I arrive. Okay, well, I'm going to teleport to that. To the city of Arts. Teleportations. Hello. Cutscene. Here's your daughter.
I am so happy you found Shani. I don't know how to thank you, traveler. We are far from rich, but maybe there's something here in my stall that you'd like in return.
Do I have a picture of the surface?
Take something with our blessing.
I should have been cooked. That's easier.
I got a what? Life and mana. I got garlic. Do I get something free? No. I would like some more tools. Cool. What?
Please, look at my wares.
Okay. Where'd the girl go? Did you go missing again? We've just got back.
I can't believe what happened yesterday at the tavern.
Where'd you go? Well, she disappeared. Oh no, she's over here. Okay.
Do you want to play with me?
Stop saying that to strangers. Okay, back to the mine. So we're back in the mine. Love it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. There was a door there. It's nothing. More rats. Many rats. I don't think there's any way I can control what type of attack I'm doing, because I feel like stabbing with the butt of an axe is not the smartest way to use an axe in combat. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go repair. It's not the... Back to town to repair. I'm glad teleportation's free. That's very nice. Also, sell some stuff. I have duels for ULs. Yes, I do Ls. Assuming these are probably for enchanting or something later. Well, this is only worth 28, but I'd like to know what it is before I get it. Gee.
I could have drunk a bit more.
Also, these Amikars rocks, I just so happened while I was looking up cooking to see what they're for. Nothing to do with cooking as it happens, but it said anyway, which is that if I enchant an object with it, it will never break. Which is nice. I don't know how to enchant. Put trousers on!
The worst thing about trolls being stupid is that it's hereditary.
No, you're fine, Bear. You don't have to put trousers on at all. It doesn't have to be trousers. Trousers, shorts, skirt. I don't care. Put whatever you want. It was fine when I was barging into your house. That's fair. If I barge into your house and you're in your underwear, that's my fault. Hello, can you do things?
How are you, my friend? Good? Good. Well, have a look around and tell me if something catches your eye.
Now I remember.
400 to repair them. Just this once.
As good as new.
It is as good as new. It's better than I could do it. But still, 400. That was worth a ruby, an emerald, and a diamond. Either that or I'm just crap at mercantile. I probably am. Where am I going? Okay, let me get some paper. I'm going to write down spell. I also have all these sheets of paper with Dutch on them from streams that I need to sort out. Voorwerp! Poes. What else do we have? Ezra? Bips! What about Bips? Anyway, right. Spells. Spells that I might need. May be useful. What do we have? We have... night vision doesn't matter. Magic missile. So... Magmis. Zoosh. And... Zerswan. That. Night I already know. Heal. Is... Zoosh. And Splunk. Then we have... Verbal. Zoosh. Gersplango. And Gerswowie. Probably won't need all these very high level ones because I probably can't cast them. But that will do for now. Right, cool. To the mines! Also, apparently if you click on a chicken 10 times, it explodes.
I really need to get some.
Yeah, that happened. Now, it didn't happen. As you do. It's probably actually a good idea to have one of these spells on hand at any given time. So let's practice. Yeah. Yeah. Go. That gives us magic missile. We have a heal. And we can have Verbal. Nice. One of each on the go. Back to exploring. So we're back in the mine. Do some by vision. Well, fireball. Fireball. No, fireball. 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 Ow! They hit me. That's not what I did. Magic missile is dreadful. Terrible. I hate it. Sounds annoying. Torches are quiet. Okay, well, get those set back up, I guess. Right. Yeah, annoyingly, the hotkey for the spells you have changes as you use them. So at the moment, I have a magic missile on 1, down here. Magic missile on 1, a heal on 2, fireball on 3. If I use the magic missile, the heal will now be on 1 and the fireball will be on 2. So that's slightly annoying. Oh dear, the Kirill's looking after the kids. Well, if you're watching the VOD, Kira, I hope you had a lovely time. What is this? Chunk of gold. How? Hello, this is your house. Can I come in? You look bonely. Piece of paper with writing on it. Dear Oliver, I am sorry, but I'm unable to solve the 4th riddle. Do you think you might be able to give me a clue, Mike? Ooh. Well, couldn't solve the riddle. Or Mike. Or Oliver. I don't know. Game design didn't exist. This we know. Yeah, that's normal. Oops. Mere. Oh. Can dig? No, no can dig. Well, let's go down the perfectly natural corridor. Covered in jelly. Oh, that was another one. Jelly. Which was described by my app as gel-o. Very specifically, gel-o. Real emphasis. There's a hyphen and everything. Capital O. No idea how accurate that is. Okay, I feel like there should have been something else in here, but okay. Just a knife. I mean, if I pick it up, does anything happen? No. Ding dong. Okie dokie. Can I take... Oop. Thing. What? Okay. Take that as a no. Delicious. Right, well, we explored all that. Can't say as I understand it, but we've explored it. What's up here? Oh, that was to there. Oh, I'm guessing. Okay. Okie dokie. What if? No, I mean it's got a parkour against it. I have lockpicking tools now, so I was gonna consider going back to the snake people and stealing their stuff. Probably a bad idea. Frogs! Welcome to the swamp. Stuff to steal. Fishing rod. I have space for a fishing rod, right? Yeah. Oops. And some goblins. Goblins. Yeah, that's not suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Ooh, the lock. I, alas, do not have a key. This wall is locked. The mirror zit up slot. Rock. Anything else fun in the water? Okay.
Hey! Oi! Human!
Gotcha. That worked pretty well. Can my magic thing not? Okay, hang on. 1 second. Gotta get my controls sorted.
Damn you!
Ow. No, okay.
Get lost!
I'm trying. Hey! Trying to get good at the spells, you know? Okay. We get in there, we get in there. Jeez! Jeeb, what is Dutch for goblin? None of them have a key, which is annoying. Okay. Can I pick the lock with this? With my things? Ooh, good try.
It's impossible.
Damn. I think there's 2 layers of response to attempting to pick a lock in this game. There's it's impossible and whoops, I buggered it up. So yeah.
Maybe now would be a good time to blow that door open with some C4 so you can get through later.
It probably would be a good way to get in. If I find some C4, I'll come back. There's you with the out-of-the-box thinking. Me trying to find a key of all things. Oh, well, suspicious. I'm gonna go back. So. Oh, there's a lock behind it. I have the key.
That's not possible.
Not possible. Depends. Usually Goblin is used that or Kobold. Which, as we know, is universally agreed as to what that's. Okay, well, next floor, I suppose. Bejeweled longsword of extra damage. Requires 40 close combat, which I do not have. Hello? Are you... Hello? You're not friendly. Well, that's a shame. Well... was there anywhere I haven't been here that I can get to? Appears not. Looks like we've fairly thoroughly explored all this. Up there. Did we not go down there? Or no, no, that's not a down there. That's a wall. There was the place I was talking about before with the wall. Back with the frogs. I don't know what that is. Somewhere, presumably. Well, in that time, my MP is recovered. So let's try this again. How you doing?
Oh!
Hello, what up? Can I get past? Excuse me. A troll's amulet. A troll's amulet. I wanted to be their friend. They attacked me. Oh, there are places. That's a good heal. Okay, let's level. What do we want? Mana pool, dexterity, constituzione, magic. Well, I'm trying to do magic, right? I can do magic. Go for magic dexterity build. Sneaks. Gone up. Technical skill, please. Yes, please. More of that. Object knowledge, so that I know what things do. Casting. Literally just said I want to do more. Oh, I did pick up a bow. I completely forgot I have a bow. But I only have 4 points. Probably best to use it somewhere else. Hidden object. Secret passage. Yeah, I found a bow. I can't remember where I found it. No, I think I bought it. Oh, that's instead of everything. Okay, well, worth a bit of fun, isn't it? Whee. We can do our stealth archer build. Although stealth is really difficult in this game because you have to be in the darkness. But don't worry, it's fine. Oh, the trolls are rebelling. Ooh. Backstab, apparently.
Not kill me.
Well, I think that went rather well. Okay. Originally, this didn't have a durability or number of arrows, but apparently 100 arrows. Yeah. That's reasonable. Troll's amulet necklace. They're back. Maybe it's worth having my bow out. Or mere verbal. Oh. Alright, cooked the body. Thank you. Now. Okay, it's just 2 more splows. Suppose. Wait. Yeah. I mean, that's literally the map carries on. Like... This wall, it doesn't even illuminate in night vision. By vision, sorry. I don't know nothing. Move! This is just going to carry on for a bit. Oh, really? I'm going to waste this on a rat? Well, that felt. How did the rat see me? Why are the rats not friends? What? Really cannot quickly swap weapons. Look, I expect into sneaking. I'm gonna be a sneaky little so-and-so. Hey, here's something. Oh, my friend got cut in half by an arrow.
You'll regret it.
Little metal key. Mine.
Where you go?
I'm just in. I don't know why they're attacking. I could be their friend. Oops. Go over there, son. Anyway. Stocking up on spell. What do we got? What's going on here?
Locked.
Or is it? Aha! Necklace, 74 gold. That's like a sixth of the price of repairing an axe. Can I cook food now?
All you can do is wait for Dr. Emmerich to open the door. Stay alive, Snake.
I thought I was going to cook food, but I guess I've got to wait for Dr. Emmerich to open the door. You think you know what you're doing. I don't know if you can burn food, but I don't want to find it. Okie-dokie. Fresh fish. More like cooked fish. Okie dokie dokie. What now? What now, Penfold? Frog. Another Amikar's rock. Nothing else? Anything I can see with my magic eye? No. Nothing from magic eye. Ooh. Right. Dog. Dog. People. Hello. Hey, dog. Hey, man.
Welcome, stranger. My name is Mopek. I buy and sell all sorts of things. Pick up what takes your fancy. If you want to sell me something, put the object in my coffers, and I will make you an offer.
This feels incredibly suspicious. Ooh, arrows. How much are arrows? 164. Steel. Not steel I'm going to buy, but you know what I mean. I'm going to be doing lots of arrowing. A Slayer blade.
I preferred it as it was before.
Can't use it. Bow, set of tools, darker ring of magic resistance. Interesting. Magic plated helmet of extra protection, but minus stealth. Potion of invisibility. What could I sell? Well, I have these. Sacrificial implements. Glad I nicked those. Puppies mad. Trolls amulets. I guess I can sell those.
Anyway.
Chunk of gold. 38, really? That feels not very much, but whatever. Probably suboptimal. I don't. Silver ring. Oh, a ring of general protection. I've just realised I know what that is now. And you'll sell it for buy for 333, but I will wear it for better. Do you want the cursed ring of misery? Have. That's the regeneration ring. Okay. That's all for now. Unless, of course, you got something here. You have many things. Wooden stakes. What are they for? Nobody knows. Movus. Do I have Movus? I want to Movus Movus. There's also Stregum and Terra. Terra I have? No, that's different. That's Tar. We could... Everyone's still coughing, yeah. A yawn right in your head. How many of these can we buy? All of them. Brilliant. Mine. I want all the spells, please. Thank you for your patronage, by which I mean my patronage. Oh, more spells. What do I get? Level 1, nothing. Level 2, nothing. Level 3. Speed! Speed. It's up and zigzag. That makes perfect sense. Bless! Increases strength, accuracy, constitution, and intelligence. Nice. We have levitate for free. Not for free, for magic. But you know what I mean. We can do it. We can mess around. Flying Eagle lets the spellcaster control an invisible eye in order to explore places without being seen. Don't whistle in my ear. Mana Drain drains people's mana within a given radius about the spellcaster. Fun. Summon. Summon a demon. Note that once a demon is summoned, its behavior is unpredictable. That's a lot of stuff. Speed sounds fun.
Who does he think he is?
Speed! We zoom. Zoom zoom. Burb. Apologies for the yawning. They're checking in here. Chicken! And pig! Fuck and kip. Well, that was productive. I like it. That was good. Thank you very much. And who are you?
Welcome, traveler.
Hi.
You'd be better off talking to my brother here.
Because I have a sore throat. What's the great thing about this game? No one cares if you just steal everything.
Locked.
Well, I have just picked up a set of tools.
It's too complicated for me.
Ooh. Well, it was worth a try. Anyway. A really weird place. Moving on. I was expecting to go down a level, I guess not. Instead, fire fry. Bang bang. So can I mine these? No, I dig them. I bet there's a bunch of treasure in this game if you dig in the right places. And now we're going down a level, back to the horrible snake place. We still not found level 5. Oh no, we were just in. Well, I'd like to find the teleporter for 5 and not die in place 6, please. Thank you. These things are really weird. I don't know what they are. They're probably just like general like metal bulwark sort of asset. But there is something on the opposite side of this wall, according to the map. Or maybe it's like underneath or above. I think it makes more sense. Level 5 is busy making Layton games. Oh, is that the name of the company that makes Layton? I want to play Professor. Games. They look fun. They don't look great for streaming purposes. They look fun. You're back! Hello! We are, as it transpires, back in the mine, with our pickaxe swinging from side to side. Ah, there we go. What I'm looking for. Oh. Let me deal with the bot. Everybody talk amongst yourselves. Boop, boop, doo, 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 doo. Doo, doo, doo. That one wasn't even caught by autumn. Ooh. Wield the saw. Speaking of, what was the thing? Yeah. 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 No. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Cool. Many places. Many faces. Shiny, happy people. Okay, this is just a little side thing. Good. Yeah. Things. You a friend? Probably not. Yeah, they're not friends. You could have been a friend. They could have been. All bots will be subjected to bonk. What if bonk? Can I dig here? Well, I don't know where I can dig. I've got this shovel. Can I dig, gosh darn it. Yeah. Boo! Boo, I say. Well, moving on. I was really interested in the kind of world building of this game, though, like goblins and orcs weren't necessarily evil. And like trolls and stuff. But it does seem they've just gone, yeah, that's good.
Let's go. Not now.
Here's something.
Lord, attack! Help! You is fight like.
But like what now? Oh, grilled cheese. I think there was another one.
Here is human.
Here is no human.
Here.
Yeah! I shout for no reason. There's a hole in the ceiling. Did no one spot that? Okay. Okay. Think we're good now? What we got? Gold coins. Leather clothes. And yeah. Oh, that was another thing I learned in my Dutch escapades. Learning new words. There was a a module on Italian food. It was very exciting. And I learned that basically every type of pasta is the same as it is in English and Italian as it is in Dutch. But they insisted on teaching me every single one individually. It's like, how do you spell fettuccine? Fettuccine. It's right there. It's in the question. Gotta know. Have to know. I think the only one that was different was tagliatelle, which was just written down as noodle, or the Dutch spelling. Let's do some more mining. Or Glod. We will dig too deeply and too greedily. Oh, that's a talk. We will dig too blindly. Some torches work, some don't. It's a good game. Not even accurate, it would also be tagliatelle. Yeah, I'm having doubts as to whether or not this app is particularly accurate for a variety of reasons, but you know, I'm taking what I can. There, it's you. Okay. Too slow. One of these days, I'll get you. How are we doing on the map? I kind of want to go back to where we started and break that wall down, because otherwise I will forget. And we will lose out on the incredible bounty therein of and was what's the best way to get there? Excellent question. Me? Number two. Our friend? Our friend and confidant? Oh, now we can levitate as well. We can get up there. But yeah, what I need to do is I've been saying this a lot. Can I take that? Is I just need to consume more Dutch media, hear people actually talking. Should do that. But instead, I will use morally dubious, or not morally dubious, specifics dubious, feels like says. Quality dubious, thank you very much. My brain is working, I promise. They could also be morally dubious. I don't know where they're getting their voice lines from and stuff like that. Oh, that was a fun one. So the Dutch word blij, meaning happy. That's fun, because this whole thing is like, it's got a voice line for each word and stuff like that. And sometimes there's a bit of a strange inflection on one of them. For whatever reason. And it's kind of funny. But I do like how most of them are like, you know, gevangenis. And vloer and manverband or whatever. It's got that kind of cadence to it. And then there's blij. For some reason, that is the only word in the entire thing Fly. Just so annoyed that day. You had to do that. Sounds right. Okay, I'm already distracting myself from the thing I said I wanted to do, so let's not do that straight away. Yeah, so far, the only word that sounds like that. Atmospheric. Also, can I unlick POC? Can I lick this POC? Soon here. I never found a key for it, so... Or did I find a key? I didn't. Also, I don't really need both of these castings because this is protection from magic and poison. Swap that out. Why not? Seems good. Regeneration ring. Right. Let's try and... It is locked.
Not really a very successful attempt.
Attempt? That means I can.
I think I've damaged my tools.
I've got plenty, it's fine.
Not really a very successful attempt.
But what if...
I think I've damaged my tools.
This door.
There you go.
I know how to open it. But what I have to do is mix my blood with the black ooze.
Turns out, just a little bit of black ooze.
There are severed body parts strewn all over the office.
But that is true. This is... Again, you keep getting that in this room. Where there are indeed severed body parts. Rolling pin. Also, very early on in the game, there was a rolling pin that I completely missed. There's a room full of provisions. And I just went, yeah, what if not? Sure. I'll make some pie. Make some pie. Let's make some pie. I assume I can cook it on this fire. So, there's water the flour, water the flour, water the flour. Rolling pin the dough. Rolling pin the dough. Rolling pin the dough. Apple on dough. Apple on dough. Apple on dough. Wine on pie. Wine on pie. Wine on pie action. And then give them a little cook. It's that easy. Yeah, Jack knows. Look at that now. I've got 10 of them. Brilliant. It perked perfectly. There's a block. Ooh. And money. Long sword. 40 close combat. Still don't have that. Fine. More water if I wanted to make more stuff. Leather chest. I have a light leather chest. Tar and arm. Fairly sure I have those, but I'm going to eat them anyway. So that probably would have been helpful early on. Alas. And a lad. What does the week hold for us? Muffin is still in the shed. That's not very prid of us. Remember, it's not a problem if you're still in the shed. You know, take your time with these things. Do things when it's comfortable for you. But just know, if you want to come out of the shed and be the muffin you always wanted to be, we're here for you. I'm being silly, but I also mean we put Theo in the shed. Hiding from sleep. Oh yes, this room. It was right here, where it says reservation. There was just a bunch of flour and stuff. And a rolling pin. Okay. Can't remember the way, so we'll just walk until I encounter. Gonna waterboard him? Oh, no. Probably not ideal. Can't remember exactly where it might have been. Roughly in this direction, I think. I reckon. Spiders are still dead, that's good. Isn't any of these now? Cool. That's not the one I was thinking of, actually. Sure. I don't think it was the one I was thinking of. But I'll take it. That looks normal. Oh, sea animal. I don't know why the word valvis just came into my head. Valvis? Kraft? What's this room for? There's nothing in here. You keep giving me rooms with nothing in. It's got to be something, right? Knuffler! My favourite verb. Knuffler. Still surprised I've used this room. It feels like there are secrets I don't. Big. Back in the mine. Pickaxe swinging from side to side. Dig that, maybe? But it was behind the wall, right? Like, even if there was just a skeleton, like, here, and it was like, oh no, they got trapped in Cask of Amontillado and all that. Knuffler is a great verb. Yeah. It's my favourite. Because it sounds more, it sounds like what it is. It's a metaphorical onomatopoeia. Why? And there's the noun Knuffel, which is a plush. That is brilliant. Dutch is good, actually. Really good. People should learn it. Yeah, useless is one thing. Useless and hidden is mean.
Look, something moving over there.
Oh.
You not move.
Well, then I won't be the moving thing. Oh, okay, fine. Can't do magic while crouched. Yeah, Knuffler means hug. To hug someone. It's a good verb. Oh, they fish. Hello.
You'll regret it.
Me.
Damn you.
Language. Well, fish. Cook the fish. Ten cooked fish. They don't have to kill me, they just keep doing it. Well, they don't have to fight me. I have no qualm with them. Really certain there was another one. Maybe the back. One of these? No. Here? No. That goes up somewhere. Oh, that goes up to the goblin place. Yes. Goblin castle. The king's bedroom's just beyond. Okay, I have my finger hovered over 1 to fire a fireball the moment I see little bugger. Also, we never had to do one of these since. Keep picking up rope and never having a use for it. Torch ran out. Maybe jump. Well, I thought there was another wall somewhere. I guess that was the one. That's on me. Hello, mini knuffler tool. Hey, Kira. How you doing? How was the... Babysitting. Yes, that's the... Yes, it took me that long to remember the word. Passageway. Let's explore the passageway, and then...
Strange. It should work.
Terrifying, but... Oh dear. Well, I'm glad it went well, at least. Oh, that's another one. Sorry. So there's an adjective which has followed me around through my explorations through Dutch, which is lekker. And I was introduced to lekker as meaning tasty. Don't cough when I say tasty. However, it can be used in a variety of different, generally positive ways. But every time I see it, I think tasty, right? They say, "Oh, this is a tasty good time." What? What do you mean? Two large hyperactive boys who regularly push each other, literally and figuratively, both in a swimming pool that's deeper than they are. Great. Deeper than they are tall. They had fun. I'm glad they had fun. What say? I was saying. Yes. So that's my experience with the word lekker. However, there's another similar one that's come along, which is vreemd. Vreemd. Which I was introduced to as meaning strange, odd, peculiar.
That guy snored so strong last night I could hardly get some sleep.
Shush. That's coughing, not snoring. However, in my list of education classes and lessons, I was introduced to the concept of vreemde talen, I believe, which was foreign languages. And now I'm just thinking that the Dutch word for foreign is weird. I still want to get up there. How do I do this from here? I'm guessing these are here to stop me doing it, but it's annoying. I know, it's just... Anyway, I came here for this. Where does this go? Find out. Where does this go? Nobody knows. There's vreemdeling, which basically means foreigner, someone not from here, stranger. You're right, the word stranger does mean that, doesn't it? This is the thing, every time I learn Dutch, I also learn English. I was listening to a podcast the other day and somebody was saying something about they were playing a game that had, like, you have to decipher numbers from a cipher system and stuff like that. And they were like, you know, it's a bit like, it doesn't follow the rules you'd expect. It's a bit like, you know, it's a bit like German, where, like, you know, they have unique words for everything up to 20 and then they just sort of give up. And then they went quiet for a second and went, wait, that's English too. What you buying, stranger? Strange weird form. was just weird that the very first instance I had to interact with foreign. Strange. Again, what's this loop? Why is this loop? Is there a reason? Can I dig? Let me dig! Game! Let me dig! Put me back in the mine! I do want to go back to the troll place. There was a weird room there I'm able to dig. Freaking bats maybe jump. Actually jumped. Oh, I'm going to town. Yeah. Other word for foreigners, which would be Boutenlanders, which is literally outside land. Yeah, outside country. Yes, it's you I'm preparing spells for, so... Oh, here. I forgot this was up here. God. Well... We're back in the city. As opposed to Binnerland. Inside. Put something on. Pet the dog. Pet. Right. Let's sell some things. Hello. What do we want to sell? We can sell. You don't buy those. It's fine. We did sell a bunch of stuff before down in the mine, didn't we? Maybe there's not a lot we want to sell. But just so easy. It does follow a lot of, you know, reasonable rules for its construction of words. Most
Please,
words.
look at my wares and help yourself.
Most words that are long and look complicated can be broken up into pieces, which is why I'm still trying to remember the word that they used for body moisturizer, because it was made up of like moisture giving or moisture absorbing or something. Vanderlicham. What am I doing? Oh, you buy amulets. There. Good, good. Handy, handy. You buy gold, which is still surprisingly cheap. I have poisonous potion. I have a lot of bottles I think I don't need. And a lot of wine. One of the issues I do have is that Dutch seems generally phonetically consistent unless it's like obviously, you know, like fauteuil or whatever is obviously a French word or an English loan word or whatever. So, but the one issue I do have is G, because that's pronounced in like 4 or 5 different ways depending on context. And I don't know the context. I know it's nothing compared to English, but you know, I'm allowed to complain about something. Hey.
I feel tired.
Yeah, me too. Oh, was that me? Do I feel tired? Or was that someone else? Do I need to eat something? I don't know where it says, because like I said, there's apparently a hunger system in the game, but I don't know where it says it. I mean, we can just solve that by eating this massive bunch of ribs. Yum. Okay. That was you are letard. I mean, this might be a place to stop for today. We've unlocked, like, half of the teleportation places. That's good. I say probably every single Dutch person has probably complained about fauteuil at least once in their lives and made fun of it by saying, fauteuil? Owl. Wrong owl. I like wrong onion. Wrong onion's fun. problem is that I can't say that either.
Foul too ill.
Foul too ill. I'm far too ill to be pronouncing words like that. But yeah, that might be a good place to call it quits for today.
Yes, you're perfectly capable.
I'm perfectly capable of ending a stream. Ruff. So yeah, we're surprisingly blasting through this. I thought, perhaps incorrectly, that this game would go on for quite a while, but if there are only like 9, maybe 8 layers, yeah, we haven't even been to the 8th, so there must be 8 layers, and we've already pretty much filled in like about half of them. Oh, yeah. Good to know Hazel also can't speak French.
Jene pile pars frake.
Pars frake. I know speak frake. Oh dear. Definitely can't, yeah. 4 more teleport. Hang on, there's 4 more. Oh, we didn't find the one on level 5, did we? No. No. Wheezing.
OUI bonjour baguette.
Baguettes? We got baguettes. OUI. Not quite. Sorry, not co-uite. Right, well. This is on purpose. She does it deliberate. She does it so she gets more screen time. It's fine. Well, nice. Progress. We have a programmed O. F the French. I believe there are other like accents built in. Like it's not just Hazel. There are other ones for different languages that will presumably speak those languages more accurate. But Hazel's here to demonstrate the average British understanding of foreign language.
None.
Sorry, non-understanding of British languages. You're quite correct. But yay! Let me give this a quick save, and then we'll call it a day. Freak. Yay. But with that, we shall, we'll call it an evening.
Volez-vous coucher avec moi.
Volez-vous coucher avec moi.
Si soir.
Si soir. I'm annoyed we found a bit right at the end of the stream. Beginning of next stream, we start this up again. Pick your favourite French sentences and prepare them. But yay. I hope you all had a nice time. Hope it was good. We are surprisingly kind of blasting through this. But,
Merci beaucoup.
No, merci beaucoup. Pretty close. Pretty close on that one. Didn't pronounce the P or anything. Yeah. Pretty close. Pretty close. Sorry, pretty close. Silent P. But yes, tomorrow we will return for more Lax Tiaras. And
you gave him a 1? He's never been better.
No. I need to remember to go through the VODs of this and pick out locked dialogue. There's quite a lot of it in here, surprisingly. But yeah, hope everybody has a lovely remainder of their day / evening. It's still light out. Summer's weird. I don't understand summer. Coming up to 20 to 10 and it's still light. I can see outside. It's weird. Don't like it. Bring back winter when everything's dark by 4. Hope everybody has a good. Hope everybody had a good. Hope everybody will have a good. Hope everybody will have had a good. Hope everybody will be have had a good and such. Everybody get themselves.
We got our money's worth tonight,
but we paid nothing.
That's what we got.
Well, I was gonna say everybody go get a knuffle, but apparently not. Apparently no.
Yeah, you never know when something funny is gonna happen on this show.
Did something funny happen?
Yeah.
You'd never know it.
How dare? How dare? Something funny did happen. I'll have you remember Fat Dick. Yeah? Anybody who didn't see that part of the stream is taken off guard by that. Anyway. Have a good, everyone. I'm going to leave now before I get into more trouble.
Wake me when the show starts.
It's already been on a while.
Wake me when it's over.